So I'm here today with Tracey, who is working currently today. She's at school today, and she's working in a grade 5 classroom in Canada. Welcome, Tracey.
Thanks, Rebecca.
So I have a couple of questions for you because you've been using the Daily Wonder curriculum and resources this year. So I want to find out how it was for you. And we can just start with why you decided to join.
Well, I was probably very fortunate to have you introduce me to Daily Wonder partway through my year of teaching grade 5. And I was coming to you for some help with the layout of my class, with the structure of my lessons. And I had the privilege of looking at a couple of the Daily Wonder unit plans and being able to work from those. And I found that as I began reading the very first one, I realized that it was allowing me to make sure that I was covering the content that really met the students in a Waldorf way, and also helped to link to what was required from the curriculum, which meant that I knew that by following the plans and incorporating the ideas from the plans, I was able to cover off everything that I needed in the lesson in a really easy way. It helped in the way that it laid out background information, so I got that feel for what I really needed to know going into the lesson planning, providing the developmental tips where the students are at, and being able to make sure that I was meeting those needs of the students and really offering the support to the students in the way that they needed. I liked the idea that there was a goal that was outlined at the beginning of each unit so that I had an idea of where we were headed, and I was able to match that with the curriculum requirements as well, which made my planning and then my reporting and my assessing a lot easier. It allowed me to use a lot of the ideas in the lesson in a structured way, even in the way that they were laid out with the nice easy steps to follow, but then had enough flexibility that I was able to include things that met my students specifically. And I felt that there was this really fantastic balance of stories, activities, music, and poem that just seemed to flow really nicely and provided that really easy breathing through the lesson. And then when I found something that I had a question about or I wanted to dive deeper into, I could go back to that hub and really start to dig and search and find some really great resources. So I found it really user-friendly. I think the content that was provided all seemed really relevant, and there were so many times where I just wanted to grab on to all the ideas and use them. So yeah, lots of choice for sure. As I was working through the different units, there was enough there that I was able to draw from what was available, which made it really easy for me because it was kind of that ability to go to one place and be able to then go from that spot off to search a little bit and then come back to that hub again. So it was kind of like that. I knew everything that I was searching on that site was relevant to what I was searching for. So it made the search really easy. I found that when I got into using the units partway through this year, all of a sudden my planning became more streamlined, which gave me more free time for sure. So I knew that I could go a couple of weeks ahead, have a look at the unit, get a feel for what I was doing, lay it all out for what suited my timeline, and then if I needed to search or wanted to search more, I could. And if I didn't have time, I at least knew that I was covering all the requirements for my class. So it made it really easy, and I'm looking forward to diving into grade 6 using the unit plans as my foundation.
Awesome. Well, thanks for meeting with me today during your break, Tracey. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Rebecca. Thanks for introducing me to Daily Wonder.